This is the story of the biggest haul that I've ever pulled. Hey, so welcome to the Analog Life, and this is me in late April traveling down to Edmonton in the middle of a snowstorm in Alberta in April, but that's just Alberta. Anyway, so I arrived in Edmonton and I met with this beautiful, wonderful collection of Betamax tapes. Betamax tapes, guys, amazing. This was about 160 tapes in total. Can you believe that? And it also came with this old Betamax player that was faulty actually. So all this cost me $20, and I load up my vehicle and I head off to my next stop. So look guys, look, I finally arrived here for the enlarger. That's the enlarger, and that's the owner. That's Paul. Paul used to work with film, develop film in the past, and that's his beautiful wife, his lovely wife. And look at all the stuff that it came with. Oh my gosh, it's a whole treasure trove of stuff, and I'm so grateful. Okay guys, that was so awesome. Such nice people, guys, so nice. There's such nice people. I love nice, wholesome people. Just doing business with them was such a pleasure. We had a chat and I got to know a bit more about them. They actually gave me stuff to send to some folks. You see the little box over there? That's a little thing they gave me, to a parcel that I have to send to a friend of theirs in my town. So I travel 4 or 5 hours to come collect all this stuff, and I'm going back with stuff as well. And that's a sense of community. I just feel so blessed to be here and to relate with people like this, such really nice people. I tell you guys, it pays to be nice, and I just wish that, you know, I was sitting in my car just thinking about it as a black man going to a white family and them being so nice and just us respecting and loving and just showing each other our humanity. And I just pray that the world will become more like that, you know, where we can just, there's so much that we can get out of this world if only we could respect each other. And I tell you, these are nice people, and I'm so glad that I got to meet them. I feel so good, not just because I got this at a really good price, which I did. I got all that stuff for $100, but also because I feel full, like it feels like I've known them all this time, and I barely know them. It's really amazing. So far the experience, guys, is awesome. And now I'm actually going to just hang around town a bit because my next stop is at 5:30. It's now 3:30 p.m. here, so I'm gonna visit a couple thrift stores, and then just to while the time until my next stop. The next stop is the stereo equipment. So I'm on this, guys. I am on this, and I'm excited. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. This is really awesome. That's fun. So now I'm at the Goodwill store here in Edmonton, and I'm all messed up, and I'm just gonna go into the store. I have to wait here. So I must say that the selection there wasn't that good, so you know, but it was a good experience, you know. So, and now I'm at my favorite antique mall, which is the Old Strathcona Antique Mall right there. I'm just gonna walk in and see what they have. Wow, and just like that, guys, right at the entrance, look at what welcomes me. Look at this sick device. Holy cow, that looks really nice. For $90? Yes, please. Now, of course, I did buy that, and this is the Antique Mall, the inside of the old Strathcona Antique Mall. One of my favorite places to be honest. And as you can see, it's got a ton of good stuff, from furniture to vases to magazines, old stuff. It's just a really wonderful place to be. Usually my focus is on multimedia and electronics and film cameras, but to be honest, I actually stopped buying film cameras because I think I have way too many cameras now, and that's actually going to be discussed in another episode. Now my focus is more on stereo equipment and cassette tapes and all kinds of media. So I passed by the camera section because I have the majority of these cameras, to be honest, and I really sort of content with what I have now. It took over 300 cameras to get me there, but I am there now. This is some form of a print and press. Hey guys, so if you can just ignore the marks on my face from wearing a mask pretty much all day. Oh boy, what a successful trip this has been so far. I must say that it's been wonderful. I'm sitting in the parking lot of the old Strathcona Antique Mall, which is my favorite antique mall, as I said. And I got some amazing loot. I bought some comics for my son, who is really into comics. And I also got this really awesome Akai turntable. One thing that I don't have is a good turntable for playing my records. But I think finally I got a really nice quality turntable. And also I picked up 270 watt speakers, Sony 70 watt speakers, which I'm gonna show right here, for my man cave or the house. And also picked up this really cool looking Toshiba stereo system. It's like a portable stereo system, and I tested it, but it looks like the cassette part is not working. They were selling it for $90, so I took the risk to still buy it. The radio portion works. The cassette portion doesn't work, and I plan to open it up to see if I can fix it. Most likely I'll be able to fix it by replacing the belt. Usually that's what's wrong with these devices. And if it does work though, that's a big one, because I'm gonna be so happy with it, because this stereo system is heavy duty. It's really heavy, very heavy, and it feels like quality. So I look forward to playing with it to see if I can fix it. What else did I get? I almost bought this really cool looking amplifier from Pioneer, but I decided against it. I thought it was a bit too much money. So anyway, so far it's been a really successful one. There's one more stop, which is to pick up that stereo system. I think it was a Sansui stereo system. The appointment is for 5:30 and it's now 5:20, so I better get going. Okay, I'll update you guys later. So this is the collection of stuff that I got on this epic journey. I got 160 Betamax tapes with this Betamax player for $20. That was just amazing, guys. That is just incredible. I'm so excited. Also picked up this Wizard of Oz and X-Files VHS for my kids. Well, mostly the Wizard of Oz for my kids, but the X-Files, that's for me. And a bunch of comics for my son and my daughter as well. They are into comics right now. I thought that they would enjoy it. So something for the kids too. And this is the enlarger kit that I bought. It came with this Rodenstock lens. I think that was 50 millimeters, and it's a pretty decent quality lens. I'm yet to test it out, so I can't tell if it's really that hot. But this one here, those 2 tanks that you see, those are the daylight developing tanks, and all kinds of accessories and easels that this came with. Also came with this special timer that does not light up, which is important if you're doing color developing or printing. This pair of Sony speakers, stereo speakers, just beautiful speakers, really sound amazing. And there you have it, guys. That's all the wonderful things that I was able to pick up in this amazing epic journey. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, why don't you leave this video a like, and by all means do subscribe to this channel for more content. Take care, guys.